So I was given this job of refurbishing this banister that was done by a previous tradesman. It was left quite lumpy, it wasn't really given a good finish. You can see here some of the old paint has been left off, and the paint that was on it just seems to be coming off in your hand like that. Not the type of thing you want on your banister, not the type of finish that you want, so got right on it. First thing I did was give everything a good scrape down, just to get rid of any lumps, get rid of any of the old paint, and just gave it a little sand down with a high grit paper, then give it a final sand with a low grit paper just to give it as smooth a finish as possible. We're not quite sure on the paint that was used, but as you can see it clogs up the paper really bad, so went for about 2 rolls just to get this banister as best a finish as possible. Sanded it back all the way to bare wood just to make sure it's done right. This scraper here was actually given to me by a customer as an early Christmas present. They said they weren't needing it anymore, and it's a tool I already have, which I've used for refurbishing sash and case windows, but it came in very handy on this job, very good for the doorways and just getting rid of all that old stubborn paint. So, like I said before, we're not quite sure on the paint that was used, but on the tin it said not to use in a non-ventilated area, and it was a type of a wood stain. So going by that, all I can deduce is that it was a fence treatment, which I have used in the past, but I've never used it on a stair banister. So in order to make sure whatever was put on doesn't react badly with the paint I'll be putting on, I'm just giving it a coat of Zinsser primer at the moment, just to give it a good base. Something for the new paint to adhere to. The top coat that's going to be going on is a Johnston's eggshell, which is what the customers asked for. They wanted a matte finish, something as close to that as possible. Everything was given 2 coats, but the handrails that I'm painting right now, they were given 3 coats, obviously given a light sand in between coats just to make sure the adhesion was still good. Basically just because they would be getting the most traffic whenever customers were coming up and down the stairs. The spindles on this job are definitely the most awkward part of the job, which is why there's a lot easier ways to use. Some people use painter mitts, painter gloves, things like that. Just at the moment I'm doing it literally by hand. It just helps to get into all the nooks and crannies a lot easier, and it just makes the job go a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently. And then do the rest by brush and roller. And this is the finished product. Took quite a bit of time, quite a bit of patience, a lot of sanding, a lot of scraping down, but it's what you're meant to do to achieve a finish like this. Customers were very happy with the finish. I was very happy with the final finish. Just looked a million times better than what it was before. Almost a mirror-like finish on the banister there. And as you can see, it's another job well done.